Lok Sabha MP Dr. Lorho S. Bose says planting of illicit plants like poppy and marijuana for personal gain by clearing forest is a challenge to society. State-level conference organized Cow Imphal stresses on holistic approach for combating impact of climate change in agriculture and allied sectors. India logs 9,629 fresh COVID-19 positive cases in last 24 hours. RR at 98.68%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Lorho S. Bose expresses concerns that Manipur may face desert-like conditions if deforestation to pave way for illegal poppy plantations and setting forest on fires were not stopped. He was addressing the gathering at the launch of Gumram village in Kamjong district as a model village under Sansad Adar's Gram Yojana SAGY. Phungyar MLA Laishio Kai Singh, Kamjong DC Rangnamai Rangpita along with other eminent persons attended the program. Organized by District Rural Development Agency Kamjong. Attendees planted 3 saplings, unveiled foundation stone, plaque and also inaugurated an extension room for Kumram Upper Primary School. Stressing on collective efforts for both government and public in bringing development, MP Dr. Lorho said only government alone cannot bring development. People also need to play their role. He also said that planting of illicit plants like poppy and marijuana for personal gain is a challenge to society. He stressed that deforestation and setting of forest on fire have led to harmful impact and both hills and valley regions of the state are facing water crisis. The MP said it would be wrong to spoil the bounty of nature given to Manipur.
Matik phajaba environment pibani environment si nungsina koina yok tragadi akoi iramdam si yamna numairo dawri aina attitude change to badakar le habidi karino sarkar na sida lambi phajaba ma seme adagi u phajaba ma thare adagi afaba phaba kamok tharaga su noi ningsingbra ok mamangda sana hullaga su sana gi magun khangdar banin ok tuna sum taroka maidamati karimata value leitaba madugumba development di ohan.
Speaking on the occasion, Phungyar MLA Laishio Kai Singh expressed concern over people in Kamjong district abandoning their villages as it hinders development activities in the area. He urged them to contribute in developing their villages and its environment. He also encouraged the people of Gumram Model Village to become model citizens by taking on their expected roles and responsibilities. MLA Laishio said it would be useless if people of various model villages set up in Phungyar constituency failed to make use of various infrastructure developed in their respective model villages.
Uka konvensi hana de simna hana yung kungi manak to u acaw bahora inghal laga yeng na de sunungai si kun bhai yori ko kari sulaite umang wamang sulaite ucek phau laktre kali dawni tingkang phau lak ningdre ko ising leitre adon akhoi gi kun mayam se masa ko DC na have done every village akhoi water supply gi sulai was khangman how do you manage kun khuti mate ising phangda ba ya de have se
Private individuals have reportedly cleared portions of Jirimuk Reserve Forest in Jiribam district to grow sting bean and areca nut trees. This came to light when a media team visited the area recently. When inquired about this to officials of Jirimuk Rains Forest Office, it was found that Forest Department had already issued warning against private cultivations in reserve forest. On the other hand, when the media team inquired about this development, Chief of Somapunji village, Lalchung, said those sting bean and areca nut trees have been grown within the land of Somapunji village, which came into existence in 1928. He added that the village also gave land to build the Office of Rains Forest at Jirimuk in 1940.
In 40 dalaga ekhogi ipu ngonda nirega ekhoisu sentry post haisira duty post oina ekhoi sida ekhoisu phamge haina adu matamdadi irega piba adumba leite ipuna piba sidi hojik office office keno sabado adu lamse ipuna piba aduga simple plot adusu piba adubudi simple plot di kayam keno office hojik office khundagi office chat pada sigun phajaba tabado aduni simple plot.
2-day state-level conference on holistic approach for combating impact of climate change on agriculture and allied sectors kicked off at the conference hall of College of Agriculture under Kau Imphal today. The conference is being organized under DST Climate Change, project of the Ministry of Science and Technology, Department of Science and Technology. Speaking on the occasion, Vice-Chancellor of Dhanamanjari University, Imphal, Professor N. Raj Mohan said climate change is a global issue and there is a need to fight this issue from regional level. He stressed on the need for proper coordinations between common people and policy makers for the same. Taking part in the event, Deputy Director of Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, Dr. T. Brajakumar said Manipur has touched a maximum temperature of 41 degrees Celsius. He stressed on the need for policy makers to incorporate research findings of various scientists while framing policies in the wake of climate change having a great impact on agriculture and allied sectors. Dean of College of Agriculture, Professor Indira Sarangthem, faculties of Kau Imphal scientists, farmers and students attended the program.
United Nations Environment, always focus and have a slogan that think globally but act locally. So our concern is, though it is the global issue, but we have to work regionally as well as our local issue. The proceedings of this conference, I think, it will be very much benefited not only to the young scholars and the local people, but also it will be very much helpful to the policy makers.
How's action matam never practice to matam never without reality to kang de equina say practice to the young wagon never go. She kang say I think this 2 days conference na so kana porkan in kale on the cake I know over the practitioners academicians then some implementation to executor government side ki music
Irate locals continue to block the Imphal-Yairipok road, condemning state government's failure to repair the road despite repeated pleas. The road blockade started yesterday. Maira Paibi members and locals of Kongba Bazar, Kongba Ketri Laikai, Bamon Kampu, Irilbung and Kairao Kunau came out on the street and blocked the road by piling tree branches, bamboos and by burning tires. Protesters prevented movement of vehicles and people along the road stretch, including those plying on essential services. Personnel of Irilbung police cleared the logs and bamboos piled on the road at various places, but protesters continued to pile them up as soon as police left the site. Works Minister Govindas Konthausam is expected to meet with representatives of all Kongba Road United Clubs organization this evening to discuss on the repair of the Imphal-Yairipok road. According to Impact News sources, locals residing along the Imphal-Yairipok road are adamant to intensify their protest in the event of not taking any concrete measures to start repairing the long neglected road stretch.
Akoy ngarang dagi namin hindi sumna akoy Yairipok road sida hibam ya phataba dagi akoy akan ba kanu bagong tawdan akoy lai huji pawda adubo horen nungdaram bagi manungda akoy minister unaba चटकनी अदुगा करिगुम्बदा मिनिस्टर दुना अयाबा पिबिदना कोऑपरेशन पिरकपो ओइबा तारबदी अखोय खोंजंग जे हादोकनी अदुबो करिगुम्बदा कोऑपरेशन पिरक्तदना यादबा थोक तारगदी अखोय सिदगी हेना अकनबा खोंजंग चंगजे लगनी मयाम सपोर्ट तौसी
Amid reports and complaints over low-quality road repair under PMGSY in various parts of Manipur, recent blacktopping from Saibol to Morangthel area in Tengnopal district has started peeling off. A team including former candidate of Tengnopal constituency in the last general elections, DK Mosulfa, and media persons recently inspected the ongoing road repair and came across the prevailing road situations. The former candidate said that a contractor called Mingyao Rivanao is in charge for the repair of the 17-kilometer long road from Saibol to Morangthel and the Rilam Center to Cyril Saicham Phase 3. He complained that the road repair is yet to be completed, even though the set target was February 2021. DK Mosulfa demanded relevant authorities to look into the matter and ensuring that quality work is maintained. He urged the relevant authorities to put thick tar again on the damaged portions and also to increase manpower to complete the road repair before the onset of monsoon.
Masidi Koilas Thabanatre, Koilas Taibo Oire, Relainaba, Authority da Koina Epil Tauzaning Badi, Koilas si Taibiganu, Koilas Thabiu, Ayamgi interest at Tabak Subiu, Quality Laina, Tabaksi maintain to be the Heraga, Razagi, Ana Basi Panganbiu, Masumana, Koilas Taiba Maram Oidana, Rola si Pazana Taki the Maram Oidana, Masi Hosiki Hona, Lambi se Pakai Bahore, Nong Taba Matam Dadi, Masi Nong Sing Center Maram Oidana, Masiki Koilas si Sahi Amasu Kangaroi.
Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor N. Lokendra, stressed on the need of introduce various courses related to pharmaceutical sciences in order to properly utilize bioresources, including medicinal plants of Manipur to generate bioeconomy. He was speaking at the Foundation Day celebrations of Institute of Bioresources and Sustainable Development in Imphal today. Professor Lokendra said British, during their colonial, collected varieties of medicinal plants, insects and fishes from the Indo-Myanmar biodiversity hotspot including Manipur and took with them as they were aware of their values and uses. However, less importance was given in this area after the British left. He expressed disappointment that output of various researches and findings on bioresources of this region is not being utilized efficiently to benefit the public. Professor Lokendra disclosed Manipur University is considering to introduce a course on pharmaceutical sciences.
Northeast India is a place of important biological hotspot and biodiversity. But unfortunately, there are very limited opportunities for the coming up of pharmaceutical industries and pharmaceutical sciences. India is exporting a number of, say, drugs and other products from our pharmaceutical industries. It is now high time that we start thinking in terms of opening courses on pharmaceutical sciences. I am also thinking in Manipur University to start some courses on pharmaceutical sciences, because these are the areas in which our students, our young scientists, our scholars, they can start working.
A seminar on synergizing research verticals to promote bioeconomy from bioresources of Northeast region was also held as a part of the Foundation Day celebrations. IBSD Imphal Director Professor Pulok K. Mukherjee gave PowerPoint presentations on the topic. Speaking to Imphal News, Professor Pulok K. Mukherjee informed efforts are on since the past 3 months to transform bioresources of Northeast region in bioeconomy. He said the phyto-pharmaceutical mission aims to focus on local medicinal plants, insects, fermented food and different bioresources to manufacture different kinds of medicines. The professor maintained that a memorandum of understanding has been signed with 29 national institutes across India to boost pharmaceutical sector utilizing these resources. The IBSD director also said IBSD is also planning on signing MOUs with foreign institutes for the same.
we have established a mission program, phytopharmaceutical mission, and through that we are trying to explore many of those medicinal plant quality evaluation and validation, where around 29 National Institute of India we are integrating. That integrated research can lead to development of the drug, because something we have the resource, but we have to have all those instrumental facilities and other facilities also to evaluate them. So those things, for that we have 29 institutes together. We are trying to integrate, with whom we have signed MOU, and many of the international institutes, they came during our last Congress in February. So we are trying to integrate with them to highlight the resources of Manipur in the world map, that yes, there is a place where there are a lot of plant resources which can be explored for that, and we are developing that. That is that program we say on drugs from nature, drugs from our ancestors, and exploring them.
Input distribution program under Natural Farming and Tribal Subplant Project was held at KVK office Churachandpur today. ICAR Krishi Vigyan Kendra Churachandpur and ICAR Research Complex for NEH Reason Manipur Center organized the program. Head of Center ICAR RC for NEH Reason Manipur Center Dr. Arnab Sen, ICAR Manipur Center Principal Scientist Dr. I. Meghachandra, and KVK Churachandpur Head in Charge Dr. L. Somendro graced the event. Attendees elaborated on various important aspects of natural farming. As a part of the event, ICAR RC for NEH Reason Manipur Center and ICAR KVK Churachandpur organized an awareness cum training program on potential of cashew nut plantations and in NEH Reason with special reference to Manipur state. ICAR Directorate of Cashew Nut Research, Puttur, Karnataka, ICAR RC for NEH Reason sponsored the program. District Horticulture Office Tuibong organized one-day awareness for alternative seeds distributions for financial year 2022-23 for Fair Joel District cum distributions of vegetable seeds and plant saplings under Integrated Development of Horticulture for 2022-2023 today. Dr. Thor Hoy and Madhura Singh of Horticulture and Soil Conservation, Churachandpur District, were the resource persons. Seeds of crops like tomato, cucumber, watermelon, onion, ladyfinger and bottle gourd were distributed to farmers. One-day state-level training program on natural farming was held at Taubul ISKCON Temple in Bishnupur District today. Kisan Sangha Manipur Prant, under the initiative of Central Agriculture University, Kau Imphal Vice Chancellor Professor Anupam Misra, organized the program. Kau Imphal Director of Extension P. Ranjit and Dean of College of Agriculture Professor Indira Sarangthem gave resourceful insights on natural farming to the farmer participants. Professor Anupam Misra donated 2 cows to Gram Samiti of Taubul ISKCON Temple. Relevant faculties of Kau Imphal and 30 farmers of Bishnupur District took part in the program. Share and Care organized one-day sensitization program on the topic psychosocial rehabilitations of persons with chronic mental illness at Panchayat Bhavan, Porompat today. Addressing the gathering, Imphal East DC Kumantem Daina said developed countries, mental health is given special focus. She said with changing time, people are more willing to seek help from psychiatrists. DC Daina said opening of Yening Daycare in Imphal East District for mental illness will help many people in distress. Renowned actor Laisangthem Tontoy was announced as Ambassador of Share and Care. Imphal East CMO Dr. Lorembam Indira, Social Welfare Department Director Ngangom Uttam, and Imphal East SP KSH Sivakanta were among others who attended the program. A program on promoting experimental methods of learning science and mathematics at the elementary level was held at Hairanggoithong High School in Imphal today. The program was held under the initiative of Hairanggoithong High School Headmistress in Charge Loitam Lalita. DI John 1 of Department of Education Sinamini motivated student participants through his informative speech and also stressed on importance of GI tagging. Experiments on chemistry and biology subjects were demonstrated to students as a part of the program. Students and teachers of Singjamaichunga High School, Petrogru Junior High School and Moirangkom Junior High School participated in the event. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on rising COVID cases in India. Keep watching Impact News.
Hotel Ambrosia, situated near Delhi Airport at Mahipalpur, provides room at affordable prices, 24-hour Wi-Fi service, pick and drop service, restaurant service for Northeast and North Indian foods. One of a renowned Manipuri cuisine restaurant is giving breakfast and a meal as complimentary. Please visit Hotel Ambrosia, Mahipalpur, Delhi. Contact number 9643504772.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal Nauna Hangdokjari, Haidibasida, personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp Nachingba, Potlam Singh, Mafamasida Pambigani, Nasi Maglangsing Birau, Tilakras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturitong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 Natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India registered 9,629 fresh COVID cases in the last 24 hours. Active cases are 61,013. According to the Union Health Ministry data updated on Wednesday, death toll has increased to 5,31,398 with 29 deaths during the same period. India's total recovery reached more than 4,43,23,000 and recovery rate stands at 98.68%. District Vector-Borne Diseases Control Society Kakching observed World Malaria Day 2023 at the conference hall of CHC Kakching yesterday. The day was observed on the theme Time to Deliver Zero Malaria, Invest, Innovate and Implement. Kakching CMO and Mission Director of District Health Society Kakching, Dr. T.H. Razen, District Vector-Borne Diseases Control Society Kakching, DNO, DMO Dr. M. Gambini and IDSP Kakching DNO Dr. Gopeshwar were the resource persons. Manipur State Film and Television Institute MSFTI kick off 20-day training cum workshop certificate course on screen acting at MSFTI Classroom Theatre today. National Film Awardee Seema Biswas, Lee Strasberg Theatre and Film Institute, New York, faculty Priti Gupta and international awardee Tontoinganbi Laisangthem were among the resource persons of the workshop. Veteran actor J. Vidya, MSFDS Secretary Sunju HAJARIMAYUM and Head of Department of Mass Communications of Rajiv Gandhi Central University, Arunachal Pradesh, Nawaz Khan graced the inaugural event. MSFTI Director Birendra Salam said the course will enlighten artists on different aspects of cinemas, including Manipur cinema and its emerging global trends. Patriotic Writers Forum PAWF Manipur will present the first editions of Dr. Thiam Suresh Literary Award 2023 to renowned writer Chana Lukhoi. The literary award is dedicated to renowned scholar and former Director of Health Services Manipur, Dr. Thiam Suresh, who wrote research work titled Loiba Naidraba Kabo Valley and is donated by his wife R.K. Tamfasana and her family to PAWF, Manipur. The award carries a cash prize of 10,000 rupees, a shawl, a citations and a memento. The award will be presented for the first time to Chana Lukhoi during Labor Day program to be held on May 1 at Ima Banquet Hall in Kaisampad. Two-day orientations for flying of microlith Microlight Garud virus SW80 concluded today at Bir Tikendra Zit International Airport, Imphal. 23 cadets of Imphal West Air Wing second year and 1 ANO participated in a camp that was organized under the aegis of NCC Air Squadron Number 1M, Imphal, Manipur, commanded by Wing Commander M. Herozid and guided by Sergeant Sumantakumar and Sergeant Bambu. The orientation that kicked off yesterday provided knowledge about airplane and encouraged students to take Air Force as career. Now the sports news. TCMDC Thongju Part 2 and PTRC Patsoi Part 4 won their respective matches in the second MNCA Men's Under-19 One-Day Trophy. In one of the matches played today at Model Higher Secondary School and Oriental College Ground, TCMDC Thongju Part 2 defeated AI Amin Lilong by 8 wickets. Batting first, AI Amin Lilong were bowled out for just 55 runs in 18 overs and 3 balls without reaching the given 40 overs. In reply, TCMDC Thongju Part 2 easily chased down the target in 77 overs and 1 ball, losing just 2 wickets, thus winning the match by 8 wickets. TCMDC Thongju Part 2 all-rounder Rain Urikimbam, who scored 25 runs and picked up 2 wickets, was declared the man of the match. In another match played today at Luang Sangbam Cricket Stadium, PTRC Patsoi Part 4 beat Model Club Singamakaw by 2 wickets. Batting first, Model Club Singamakaw were bowled out for 136 runs in 33 overs and 3 balls. In reply, PTRC Patsoi Part 4 reached the target in 29 overs and 4 balls, losing 8 wickets, thus winning the match by 2 wickets. PTRC Patsoi Part 4 all-rounder Tamerlan Fairoijam, who picked up 3 wickets, was adjudged the man of the match. AKSDO Khangabok will take on Blue Hawk Rai, while RCA Lilong will play ESU Palace Compound in the next matches tomorrow. In second MNCA Super Plate Cricket Tournament being played at Public Ground Khangabok, PCC Mayaykoibi defeated UCC Uripo Khaidem Laikai by 57 runs. Electing to bat first, PCC Mayaykoibi set a target of 206 runs in a given 40 overs, losing 9 wickets. In reply, UCC Uripo Khaidem Laikai were all out for 149 runs in 32 overs and 3 balls, thus losing the match by 57 runs. PCC Mayaykoibi all-rounder Rohit Sobam, who scored 50 runs and picked up 4 wickets, was adjudged the man of the match. Another match scheduled for today between WYC Taubal Wangkem and Force Ketrigao could not be played as the road leading to Kongbakunau Dhobi ground was blocked by locals demanding repair of the road stretch. Both the teams shared points for the match. Tomorrow, PTCC Patsoi Part 3 will take on KCC Kongba Kaithel in the first semi-final match, and ESU Palace Compound will meet KSDO Kiamgai in the second semi-final match. KYS defeated ISA2, won in the 14th league match of the second 9-a-side under 14 boys cash prize state level football tournament organized by the Youth Development Center Club Kairao Bitra at YDCC Maibam ground today. For the winners, Abdul Wahab scored 2 goals at 13 and 31st minutes of the match, and Fahimuddin netted the lone goal of the losing team at 15 minutes. While for the 15th league match, UALFC received walkover as its opponent team LMYC failed to show up, and in the 16th league match, USS Thras UYOL 3-0. For the winners, P. Abinas, T. Renson and L. Rohan scored 1 goal each at 5th, 23rd and 32nd minutes of the match. 10 teams divided into 2 groups are competing in the tournament. Subsequent 3 league matches will be played tomorrow. Wangjing United FC enters the final of second Maypakpi Memorial 9-a-side state-level men's open football tournament. In the first final match played semi-final match played at Litan Makong City Club Playground in Hairok Part 2 today. Wangzing United FC defeated 7-Star FC Hairok 2-0. For the winners, Y. Joy Chandra netted the 2 goals at 19 and 62nd minutes of the match. Endeavour FC Wangjing and Young Star FC Hairok will lock horns in the second semi-final tomorrow afternoon. The tournament is jointly organized by Maipakpi Memorial Trophy Organizing Committee and Litan Makong City Club tomorrow. 18 teams divided into 6 groups competed in league matches of the tourney. FC Sanjanbam beat TAM FC Sector Team B 3-1 to enter the final match of ongoing 13 Chalo Cup Lamlai Kendra and invitees village-wise Men's Open 9-a-side football tournament. For the winners, T. Bidyananda, M. Clinton and M. Rosa netted 1 goal each at the 12th, 24th and 15th minute of the semi-final match played at the Chalo Youth Union Club ground today. The lone goal of the losing team was scored by Bisesor at the 8th minute. Second semi-final match of the tournament will be played tomorrow. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Lorho S. Bose says planting of illicit plants like poppy and marijuana for personal gain by clearing forest is a challenge to society. State-level conference organized COW Imphal stresses on holistic approach for combating impact of climate change on agriculture and allied sectors. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Shri Shri Gaurachandraya Namaha. Purvashram da ekhoi khwaibu konbiramba Shri Oinam Deven Singhana magi nungsijaraba imung manung sagai nate marup mapang khwai khivik puthadoklamlaga haukiba tang kulhumdoi thamari ing 2020